I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Lynn, roll call.
Here.
Here.
Todd Gilbert,
Here.
Lynn Foley. Here. Nora Foley.
Here.
Todd Center.
Yep.
And Michelle Williams. Here.
Public meeting participation rules. Please wait for the chair to acknowledge you before you speak. 1. Number 2, begin by stating your name and address. Number 3, give us your comments, opinions, or questions on the issue being discussed. 4, to ensure that everybody has time to speak and that we can address other items on the agenda, we may limit an individual speaking time to 5 minutes. If time permits, we may allow one additional time period to provide new information. 5, be respectful of the planning commission, applicant, and your neighbors. Again, thank you for attending. Tom Hilbert, Chair. Okay, adoption of agenda.
Motion.
Support.
Second.
Larry and Michelle, all in favor? Aye, opposed? Approval of minutes from June 10th, 2024.
Move to approve, even though it does seem like it was more like June of 23. I feel like we haven't been
Seems
here in
like
a
a long
while.
time.
It seems like a long time.
Support.
Okay, Michelle and John. All in favor? Aye, opposed? Okay. Public comment. Does anybody have any public comment? Not regarding, if you have a public comment regarding the case, we'd rather do it then, but if you can't wait till then, feel free. Is there anybody online? Lynn? No, nobody's online. Okay, no public comment. Okay. Correspondence from Rick Dool. Motion to file the correspondence
So moved.
by
Support.
Michelle and Larry is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. All right, that takes us to public hearing, case number P-03-24. Gary Sprague requests a special approval use to allow a tiny home as a principal dwelling on a parcel. Property is located at 7721 US 23 South, parcel number 018-045-000-02300 in a waterfront residential zone district. Okay, I do have a motion to open the
Make a
hearing.
motion to open the public hearing.
Lynn,
Support.
John supported, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, is there, the applicant is not here. So, I see we have people in the audience. Do you have any?
Questions.
Okay, yes, please come to
My name's Carol Bobaltz. I live at 7705 US 23 South. My questions really were mostly, where is it a single family home? I'm guessing at the size that it's designated it will be, because it seems very small. Will it be on a foundation or movable, as many tiny homes are? And will he be able to use it as an Airbnb? And if he were to sell that lot, does the tiny home, if it is movable, stay with it? And I don't know that I have any real concerns about, denying his request.
Mhm.
But it just would be nice to know. I'd like to not have a movable party happening next to my house.
Okay, so, go back. Question 1 was.
Is it gonna be on a foundation or movable?
Yes, on the foundation, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, all right, so, and it will be his primary residence or,
yeah, I don't,
okay.
okay.
So then the second question was, is it gonna be an Airbnb?
Right now, we have no short-term rental, that's actually a conversation that is before this commission, but it doesn't matter the square footage as the Airbnbs, because we have, the county.
Right, right. Okay,
Your comments when it comes to short-term rentals would be, valid downstream,
okay,
because that is a conversation before this commission.
okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No?
I make a motion to close the public hearing.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I've never been a part of a case where the property owner or the representative isn't present, so if we can get some direction.
Oh, yeah, so obviously before you, you have Mr. Dool's report, of which there are no deficiencies for the progress of this special use. To answer some of the questions, kind of bridging the gap of information, a tiny home is defined by the Charter Township zoning ordinance 142 as being 250 to 959 square feet. At the threshold of 960 square feet, that meets the definition by Michigan Building Code of a single-family dwelling. Also, single-family dwellings do have that capacity to go down to 250 square feet. The foundation is always affixed. This commission has not seen a tiny home scenario that has come before them that they have approved that have any mobility to them. And so this is just the only adaptation there is between a single-family dwelling and a tiny home is sheerly the square footage. Everything else has to be built and maintained to Michigan Building Code. So I hope that kind of assures and reaffirms that thought process. Not having Mr. Sprague here this evening, Mr. Sprague has actually brought one other special use before this commission over on Hanover, of which it was a beautiful addition to the water frontage. He's a good builder, has good taste. I believe that his intent is very much similar to this parcel as well. But not having him here to bridge that gap, his intent is, I believe, the last time I spoke with him, and Kevin, you correct me if I'm wrong, is that he's actually looking to build this for his daughter. Sure, it's for him, and probably when the big one on Hanover.
Yeah, they're,
Regardless, it would be the weekend for his daughter.
yeah. And so therein, as this commission knows, we started the conversation. Denise Klein was not available this evening, and I think that she holds the most clout when it comes to those level of conversations. But that is definitely something that we as a community have to address is the short-term rental conundrum, because it does have the opportunity to have a commercial development in residential zones that inherently defeat the zoning at hand. So that is forthcoming, but Mr. Sprague applauds this commission and your time for your due diligence. As I've gone through the report affidavit through Mr. Dool, is very similar to mine, and it's no issues at all. He meets all the standards. He's given consideration to ordinary high watermark setbacks, et cetera, et cetera. And this will be, I think, just another opportunity to show the general public that tiny homes aren't just, maneuverable aspects of
Yeah.
trailers. We don't promote trailers. Henceforth, if it were typically a manufactured home, the width has to be, in that scenario, it has to maintain 24-foot width. So that's how we defeat having trailer parks strewn throughout our community. And so my recommendation is to follow all the standards that have been met by Mr. Dool's report therein, and wish Mr. Sprague the best in his future endeavors.
And the permit goes with the property, so if he were to sell, yeah.
Yeah, since it is a fix, it'll be around.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
I talked to Gary about this particular thing, and he said he just pretty much needs something to do.
Oh, is he building this? Is he building this?
He's gonna have Parkham put it up and rough it in. The exterior would be done, and then he wants to, so he says, what's with the inside? Or something to do. So keep him busy.
Because I know I can think of off the top of my head 3 Gary Spraggs this Gary Sprague is the Agent Orange. His wife Barb, is it the
Yeah.
same guy? Okay,
Yep.
thank you. I just
Barb
wanted to make
passed
sure
away.
and, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I
he
would be
used to-
shocked if he Airbnb'd this.
Yeah, he'd never,
Yeah, I don't think that would be, I mean, I don't
Like
want to
you
speak
said.
for him, but I would be shocked if he made
One-
this.
one daughter has a cottage ready. The one on Hanover will go to the other daughter, and I don't know what he intends to do. So,
Yeah.
but as far as renting it out, he never.
You'll know. If you take French Road straight to, Long Lake.
Long Lake.
That's Long Lake. You'll actually just do straight ahead and a quick little jog, like it's a little neck on the dirt road. That comes back out.
He's like the fourth place down on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's
It's
gorgeous.
beautiful back there. Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause that's actually a Dickinson.
Yeah,
yeah.
We bought that, put the ditch on it.
Right?
yeah.
And then this one here will actually be a stick. As Scott Parkin put it up. That's what he intended.
Okay.
He's one of them people that can't sit still.
You must not go.
I hope, that-
He must. I think he does. He rides motorcycles all the
Okay.
time.
Any other questions from
I make a motion to approve the.
we can
special-
approve it with,
Second.
conditions or deny.
Facts and finding in the report.
Option one.
So number one, motion to approve special land use for construction of tiny home located at 7721 US 23 South. Alpena on parcel. Based on findings of fact contained, we want to approve without.
Without condition.
Okay. Guess we do a roll call.
Larry did.
There,
Mhm.
okay, so a motion is made by Dylan Paul and supported by Larry Deering to grant a special use application without any conditions. Roll call, Larry,
Yes,
Tom,
Yes.
Dylan,
Yes,
Norm,
Yes.
Don,
Yeah.
and Michelle.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay.
I make a motion to adjourn.
There's nothing else. Next meeting, September 9th.
Support, yeah, I'll support that motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
The next.
Hey.
September 9th.